I had to update my stream there. I don't know if I put the stream details in. You're on the toilet right now? Cool, I don't care. At least you're watching me at your most intimate moment. You're pretty vulnerable right now. You should put those drugs away, though, for sure. That should deal with a lot of the trolls. Be honest with you. Not bad. Damn nose burning. What are people doing? What? Which one? Which game? Which dragon, though? I'm curious. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. You get that free fairy one from Death. Even the pet. Dragon crystals. You can get it for free if you acquire enough of them. Technically, you can get all that shit for free. It just takes a while. I will not come on your name. That's creepy. You put the words there. Sorry, you gave a softball. It's a starter pack item I saw. It's that, and they have a Guardian pack, and then, like, I think something else. I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, it's like two different things with the Guardian. But you can acquire the red dragon individually, but it's also in, like, the starter pack. And your name may be a hell dragon, but I don't know what server you're on. There's 4 different servers, and your character carries over. So it's really like you can't be my name. If I want to go to the blue server, I can go to the blue server. Want to go to the other ones, I can. I'm on the red server right now. No, you're good. I was just being a child and being childish, you know? I knew what you meant. Sorry. What was in the stream there for several hours. Just making a point. And that was like it, like being behaved right now. It's worse than that. It's fucking worse than that. What, AQ3D? No, I haven't beat it. There's technically not an end to it-ish till you get level 50. And you get your end gear, yeah, sure, but theoretically, I can always add on to it. Oh yeah, Hell Dragon. Oh yeah, time and place. I'm all for that. Like I'll talk about everything, but there's like a time and place about things. Adventure Quest 3D. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find something to play with viewers and like the stream. And like, especially when I streamed or something. Or even if I wasn't streaming. Don't Matthew me. It's funny. Shh. Who are you? Huh? Who are you? Yeah. The covert ops. What are the covert ops? It's getting annoying. Operation Matthew? Yeah, no. Albeit it's an old game, and it's not as a what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't require so much on your hard drive. Like League of Legends is like 20 gigs right now alone, and then Adventure Quest 3D. You know, you can have like low graphics, and it's only like a gig. So I felt it was easier on other people's phones, depending on how much space they had left. If they did want to play with me, though, on the Adventure Quest stuff. On a serious note. Albeit it's an old game, I don't have much. I'm homeless. Like, what do you expect me to do? I don't have like a gaming console or anything. Yeah. So I kind of stopped playing it. I still have it on my phone. I got to update it and I can play it more. I got 3 more wins, or I want to say, or 2 more wins till I'm like platinum, or like 1 rank away from being platinum. So I am in North Carolina, BG. Yeah, but there's so much I see. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for it, or I'd make my own video game. I really would. On top of streaming and like doing merch and everything, I'd really make my own video game, especially with AI. I don't think it'd be too hard. Especially if AI could give me like the base code and how it's supposed to be there, I could learn from that pretty quick. Possibly, not sure. I'm sure it gets a lot more complicated than that. I'm just charging my phone right now and streaming. Man, I want to mention it, but I don't want other people to do it. Like, I want to make it and have my name on it and stuff like that. Do I want, like, I'd like people to help, but, you know what I mean? I got a good idea, but I don't want, like, a grandma's boy type situation. You know what I'm saying? So, Like, I'm legitimately homeless. I can't even mention that. I cannot even mention that. It's that it can be, no, it's that bad. What was the first RPG I ever played? I want to say it's Brigadine or Final Fantasy VII. One of the two. Yeah, Daily. I want to say mine was Final Fantasy because, like, 7. And then it was Brigadine-ish. And then, like, Final Fantasy 9 did come out. I eventually did get that one. I like writing. I used to do poetry. I need to post some, but I don't want to hurt the ladies' hearts. It's like, oh my God, I'd get to wake up and possibly hear that or read that. Like, oh no. And then I'm going to have more of a lady issue than I might already have to deal with. I don't know. Why the live in? I feel like making a new one and then like changing the title. I'm over here telling people, oh, check our title. It's day 1094. Me being homeless. And it's Matthew Golding live. I'm like, oh, whoops. Let me switch that. I don't see Plum back in here. I didn't ban him. Like, damn, they ain't talking now. Even though they said they're going to bed. What was my last job? Quite literally, AutoZone. Oh, BG, why don't you want to be near her? My take on marriage? Bro, I've never been in a relationship in my entire life. What do you mean, what is my take on marriage? Bro, you're lucky to be in a marriage, is where I'm coming from. You found someone to deal with your bullshit. How old am I? I'm 31. I'm not trying to give you bad energy. Sorry. I'm trying to be honest with you. I've never been in a relationship. Bro, if you got like in trouble, you have somebody to call. And they'd be there. Bro, if something happened to me, I don't have anyone to call. Oh, she a cheater? Oh, is she a cheater? Oh no, she gotta go. I no. Hell no. I don't give a fuck. We've been together for however amount of years. You cheat, whenever you come back to that house, you better expect everything outside, like packed up. You gone. Like, it's over. No, it's done. See, no, I feel that's offensive because everyone keeps saying most of American women don't value it. I feel a lot of women do value it in reality. Right? Ended homelessness. I know solutions to end it for sure. Yeah, I know some are empty promises for sure. No, yeah, I read BG. My bad. I know it's a very weird back and forth conversation here on my stream. Yeah, it's not a more direct conversation. Yeah, and it's not when I say I've never been in a relationship. I said not that I haven't been with women. I've been with women. It's just we were never in a relationship. Albeit one of I just, and by that I guess I mean like the social media status level of a relationship. Well, no, that's a two-way street. That's a two-way street. At a certain point, if you're actually married to a woman and she tells you to leave her alone, like depending on the situation, you might want to chase the relationship type thing and work through it. But like at the same time, like, it's probably worth working through it. She ain't killed anybody or anything, you know what I mean? Women are very emotional, man. I'm not sure what you want to say. Oh yeah. No, theoretically, no. My dream fucking wife would be out here with me if I had one personally. If for some reason we were just down on our luck, which would never be the case if she was in my life. If it was just because we're down on I'm down on my luck. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, albeit I would be streaming now, but like if I didn't start streaming, I'd have a job. Like that wouldn't be a problem. Then we'd get a hotel room. Like, that's how I'm looking at like loyalty. She ain't running around cheating on somebody else. Like, bro, like she's like up my ass. Like, you know what I mean? I love that shit. How's life been with me? It goes. Outside of my standard trials and tribulations. Same old shit, different day. I support Israel. And what is Palestine? I support Israel and Gaza. I don't know what Palestine is. So it's a big group of people. You get into like Palestinian, but okay. Stephen, I'm well aware. Okay. Yeah, I know. No one has money. Ha ha ha. Say it's a little bit worse than a 9/11. That's a Ukraine-Russia incident right there. Hello, motherfucker. I don't know where they're gonna go with that. I feel like it's gonna go somewhere bad. Especially when they started with F Israel. When they gotta ask the question, Israel or Palestine? They're just like, fuck Israel. So just gonna go ahead and go with that. Yeah, Lord willing, I'll be fine. Have a great rest of your day. Trying to figure out how to work around this awkwardness. Have myself a good night. What do you fucking mean? I appreciate it. Damn. Chat's usually a lot more toxic than this. How's the weather? It's great. I'm able to wear my jacket again. Eventually I'll be able to wear my toboggan and then like my gloves. It's great. I love it. Yeah, I feel the same way about it not being normal. But it's kind of good to know, though. Because usually if somebody doesn't want to talk about Christ, they're afraid of it. It's one of those, like, uh, duality, like, type situations. Hey, excuse me. The more I think about it, no, because like the different branches, they all believe different ways. Like again, um, originally, like I'm Christian, but I feel the Lord's home's divided a little bit because if you were to take a priest from each one of these like sub branches of religion, they'd all be arguing about the Bible. But you got Christians, Catholics, Presbyterian, Baptist, Mormon, Orthodox, Evangelics, and Hebrew. Put them in a room together, have them talk about it. I like believing in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit from the sacred Bible, though, for sure. Yahweh, I am thee, for sure. And then obviously within Revelations, you have the synagogue. Never mind the fucking Godzilla sized beast running around with 7 heads and everything, and then the bowls and the trumpets and nightmares of nightmares. What's to come, I wouldn't worry about it till it's here, like it says, but I don't know. People refuse to listen. Can't exactly rebuke Jesus Christ's prophecy. No, Jesus Christ said that's going to happen in Revelations. There's nothing you can do about it. And we're not there. I don't care if nukes were launched today. Jesus Christ ain't coming back anytime soon. Lord, God forbid no nukes are launched. Like, oh God, that would suck. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, because I know the Catholics respect Mother Mary and treat her as a deity. Hell, it's how some people are. I don't know why. It's just why that's how why some people are the way they are. But yeah, they do need to keep their cool. For sure. I don't like as I've said, man, like, and I like, bro, is it like a hostile invade? Like, is there a reason to legally shoot someone? You know what I mean? Is it like somebody invading America, like paratrooping in? Is it somebody on a mass shooting other people? that you have a gun that you can shoot them to stop them from shooting other people? You know, is it a home invader? Is it someone you can legally shoot? Then yeah, shoot them. Other than that, if they're over there just blah, 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 and there's no reason to shoot them. There's like legal ways to like shoot people. I ain't trying to condone the killing of people, but like, bro, you want to fuck around, find out. I'm gonna be honest with you, but yes, I guess this, but and I hate to say that as we're talking about fucking religion. But there's just so much that goes on in humanity. It's wild. And to see the Bible correlate with so much happening in a day's time just tickles me pink. My chat frozen. I'm gonna shoot first, ask questions later. I don't care. You're in my home? No. I'm gonna shoot first, ask questions later. Boom! Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna be on that fucking extraterrestrial foreign policy. Welcome to Earth, bitch! Boom! Think I was kidding about that with being in the ambassadors to extraterrestrials. Like, no, they don't want to escalate that policy they currently have with us. So why the fuck are they gonna, like, no, like, please don't use us to cover up the Jeffrey Epstein files? I'm on a shotgun to the face policy with humanity. Like, I'm not touching your kids. We do not condone such bad behavior and condemn it. You're about to be exiled from the entire intergalactic community. If they are armed, yeah, they looked armed. I don't know. They in my home. I felt threatened. I have a home, that's my kid. And like, my hypothetical like girlfriend or wife at that point. Try to get my kid back. Lord willing. Like, I mean, guns are important, but like, there's other things. You don't necessarily need a gun all the time. I mean, literally, man. If I have a knife and like you come through the doorway, just right to your neck. You know what I mean? It's all situational. Push it out of the way, and at the same time, just quick fluid motion all at the same time. Just dead. And then they got body armor on, so you can kind of just hold them and like move them around. And you know, depending on what your rifle is, you know, you can maybe one arm it and keep them up, depending on how big the person is. That's always a variable. Albeit you stab them in the neck and everything, but you like realistically carrying them with one arm, nah, you might not be that big. It might be some big dude. It depends. Be some fat one. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, dude, you like done. Albeit though, guns are good, but people use them for the wrong reason. You really don't need them for like until war in reality. To an extent, because the government can get tyrannical before that point, but never mind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've had people try to jump me out here. I've had people pull a gun on me a couple times. There were mental altercations that could have ended differently, because I could have stabbed the fuck out of some people, but I just didn't do it. It's been fun. I wouldn't call it a polite society. It calls for an escalatory society, though. Because if everyone technically had guns, literally everyone, like, no, it'd be a problem. If literally everyone had guns on them. Because someone's going to start shooting, and then everyone's going to start shooting, and there's really no, like, identification to who's shooting. So you're going to get yourself caught up in the middle of a firefight that just started off of something completely unnecessary. More than anything, if you look at it realistically. You know, it's not like, oh, there are the cops. You know, let me not shoot at them. Albeit the cops could possibly, theoretically, be shooting innocent people. Like, yeah, you might need to shoot them. I'm going to be honest with you. That would definitely be recorded by somebody. And you know what I mean? But This is a lot different than like people shooting at them and they shoot back, like them defending themselves. Like, no, I just mean like completely unarmed people, just blah, 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 blah. But a very unlikely situation. But nonetheless, you know it's the police. Again, not somewhat like a minor dispute of like two people arguing that then escalates into a massive shootout. Just from all the chaos that's going on. I forgot the name of the game, but bro, it's like the one where you gave like the fucking square, circles, and triangles weapons. It would turn into that. Ish, if you ain't careful. If everyone kind of had a gun. Unfortunately, albeit I say a lot of shit, but I could have a gun. I could literally be walking out here with a gun, literally one within the chamber, and never have pointed it at anybody and like pulled the trigger, ever, or like threatened to do it. With it quite literally threatened to do it, like no, never. Albeit they would claim I'm too mentally unstable to do that, but nonetheless, I could do that, but I ain't allowed to have a gun. I've had access to a gun, and I've been going through a lot of shit for a long time, and I've justified crash out reasons, so to speak, I guess. But like, bro, at no point is that gonna fix my problem. That's gonna make my problems worse. Like, it would make no sense. Again, we've had more guns than people. The problem is the people. And it's also the government at the same time that's causing the problem to the people. Because it's a system that does not give a fuck. And unfortunately, no matter like how much they get upset at people who are laughing and mocking the death of Charlie Kirk, I don't know their true intentions. I'm not trying to speak for them, but I'm trying to look at it from a different perspective here. Like, at the end of the day, man, like, bro, you would not give a shit about them if they died today. Yeah, no, trust me, there's that evil out there. There's people, I trust me, I know it's probably, I see the content being posted to people that are condoning it and dancing happy about it, but I know there's other people feel a different way about it. It's like, no, I don't really know who Charlie Kirk is at the end of the day. I shouldn't be forced to like, and to feel the same way you do about him and obligated to. That's like, that's like, bro, I'm an American. Like, I can feel and believe and have my opinion and, do what I want. Kiss my red, white, and blue 50-star ass. Like, I don't care. People celebrate sin because it's a roaring lion. They don't realize it. It comes at you through greed, lust, gluttony. Comes at you in many forms. Albeit it may be a roaring lion coming at you, but nonetheless, it comes at you in many forms. Yes. I've seen the over bastardized Charlie Kirk videos of him getting shot. Yes. Whether it be literally or animated, showing how it was done. You know, he gets shot right here, like, you know, here, and noosh. Done. Unfortunate. Oh, what he said about gang violence? And the no transgender violence? Or the whole video before his debate? No, I ain't seen that. I don't watch Charlie Kirk like that. No, because the whole immigration thing's bullshit. That was a fabricated thing by the Republicans more than anything. Joe Biden only legally allowed 30,000 immigrants over. And then they were all aiming at fucking Alejandro, the Department of Homeland Security director at the time, and not even looking at the ICE director with little ICE. And then we're like shipping illegal immigrants everywhere to sanctuary cities. I mean, even shipped them to Kamala Harris's vice president at the time's private residence, which I'm pretty sure is like a security protocol that's illegal as fuck. I want to say it's like doxing, but you know, and they've been able to immediately deport illegal immigrants since 1996 if they were caught within 14 days and like 100 miles of the U.S. border. It's up to 2 years now instead of 14 days, but abortion, I'm against it. You need to take responsibility for that child. If you're going to be an adult, you need to be responsible. And unfortunately, if it's a rape baby, I'm sorry, please raise it. Or like put it up for adoption. If you really don't want it. I wouldn't do that though. But, I mean, I get it. But that kid's got to deal with the fact it's that if you tell it or it finds out. You know what I mean? And then you hope that kid doesn't kill itself. When it finds that out. That's how I feel about abortion. You start to look at it more as a biblical aspect, because like it's a lot of life. And then when you start thinking about humanity as a whole, it's pretty disgusting. If you don't look at yourself as a beast, you're insane. Like go outside right now with the clothes on your back and go live outside. You get hungry, eat something outside. You use the bathroom, use it outside. That's the real world. Not this luxury. This simulation with quotes around it. This is nice. I'm not trying to like revert all the way back to the Stone Age, but it's just a reminder of what the actual real world is. There's a brief explanation in the description of the video, JT. No, like at the end of the day, abortion's a very complex situation because, first of all, you are trying to dictate a woman's body and the control over her own body. That's problem number one. Like, no, homie, let's chop your dick off today. No, you don't have a choice. You're like, no, men gotta start getting their dicks chopped off, or overpopulate the planet. You don't have a decision over that. It's a joke. I don't mean it literally, but like that's problem number one. You're trying to dictate women's like birthrights a little bit. But I do get, because like this is where it's a double-edged sword, because I do get the problem is there are fathers out there that do have a baby mama that can get an abortion without telling the father. And the father having no say or knowledge of that child going missing and then finding out years later from a girl and being like, oh, yeah, I had your kid, but I got it aborted. There's that problem as well within abortion. Yes, but at the end of the day, when you put that limit on a woman, there are people that will abuse that loophole and be an abusive, vindictive asshole themselves right back. And then you entrap a woman practically in slavery. Yes, it's a very complicated issue. I want to, like, the preservation of the child's life is the thing I'm most and like, you know, I don't know how the situation is. Preservation of life is what I'm going for here. But yes, the father should have a say, is the point I'm getting at. And there should definitely be like a blood test of the father, if they claim to be it, on the birth certificate. They should definitely change that. Because some places they don't care. Guns, I'm all for guns, but I'm all for common sense gun laws. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, as much as I would love to have an RPG, I don't think it's a good idea for everyone to be able to have an RPG. Like, as much as I'd love to have an M249 saw, I don't think everyone should have one of those. I'm all for guns. It's just, there's got to be a little bit more realism here. Mm-hmm. Well, you got rape and incest, but it's like only, oh, shit. The percentages I last threw up. Oh, man. On the numbers that I was looking at, I think it was like 1.3% of the cases, though, of abortion are like rape and like incest put together. I think it was like 1.3 or 1.7. But I looked at that shit like years ago. I have not checked up on it recently, so I don't know what they would say now. But when I was looking then, it was like 1.3, 1.7. Yes, a very high percentage was like incest rape. A lot of it was from a sexually immoral, adulterous behavior. And the same problem becomes if you don't abort it, they're going to kill themselves anyway and kill the kid. You know, it's not like we're at the point where we can have an AI surrogate mother that like has like the fetus womb for it till the kid gets big enough. Type thing. You know, like a makeshift fetus. Yes, for the most part. For the most part. But hey, if you live a good life, you don't make too many enemies, so you really don't need a gun. But there's dumb people out there. Never hurts to have a gun. It's better to need it and not have it, and not have it and need it. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not like, I mean, it's a damned if you do and a damned if you don't situation. But the people who say it's murder, they like, yeah, think about that every time you masturbate. Think about the billions and millions of those you just killed. Realistically. And really, you know, it's been more than, it's way more than that. If you go through someone's whole lifespan. Oh yeah, think about all the ones that have died. There you go. You care about life so much. I got a tax plan I'm going to have to repost on my social media. And all that fun stuff. I've also been pushing for them to like increase money into like taking care of the woods outside. I was talking about it earlier this morning on the first stream today. Because we waste about 300 billion to $800 billion a year in fire damage. When if we were to go out, like if some people were to go out in the woods and clean it, like all the sticks, all the leaves, all the dead trees, you know, whatever tree's getting infected with fungus, get rid of it. And then like it'll like be a never-ending job, and like it won't prevent wildfires 100%, but it'll start to mitigate them. Besides creating like a fire like buffered like quadrant type thing. I've tried to push getting more resource officers at schools with like increased surveillance, like up to 3 resource officers. So you have one watching all the cameras and the other 2, you know, can walk around the perimeter. And they all have walkies. So like worst case scenario, it can be 3v1 if there happens to be anyone there. I pushed on that one for a while. Sure. Yep. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter then. Yep, when I pull that out. Oh, yep, you don't understand how life's conceived. You don't know how life is conceived. If you don't have the sperm, and the ovary, you cannot have life. We are not like asexual like beings, like true asexual. Well, that's a fancy way to phrase that. Oh my God. Bro, you are not helping. I don't even want to say bro right now. Like, dude, that is not helping. Oh my God. Dude. Dude. I mean, of all words you could have used. Dude. With all due respect. Dude. Oh, man. Apparently, you don't know life. Like, homie, if you didn't win that race, you wouldn't be here right now. I mean, what are you talking about? You were that one sperm cell that won the race versus all the others. Excuse you. And I don't know exactly the exact day you were generated in your father's testicle sac. And how long you were swimming around in there before he had sex with your mother. You'll learn how to conceive life. Like, JT. And women need an ovulation cycle. Like when their menstrual cycle starts. They start having periods. No, it's called puberty. And yes, I've seen that video, by the way. Yeah. Lingo, yeah, women would, oh my God. Like, no, I feel sorry for women. That 3-to-1 ratio they got going on currently, 3 women to 1 man right now, like, that would dwindle. I think it would dwindle like no women. I'm gonna be honest with you, like women would literally get erased. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think women would actually get erased. I hate to say that because I've said like it'll be man and machine. It won't be one flesh anymore. Like, oh my God. I really feel it actually might happen that way though. All those jokes about, if all the men were gone. I mean this loosely. I say this loosely. I do not need women being like, oh God, the men are going to conspire to kill us all. No, that's not going to happen that way. But I don't know. That could almost happen. I'm scared of that personally. That'd be a scary society to live in a little bit. And here comes the worst part is, would you even know? They just start incorporating them into society. They're just robots. Bro, it'd just be a bunch of AI robots everywhere. But I don't know. Yeah, jerking is killing life. But okay. Well, it depends on what someone wants, bro. It's an AI robot. It's whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. Women are in trouble. Yeah, I've heard of RuneScape. I just don't care about it. But I don't know about what. Hold on, let me see what the question. Yeah, I was moving on. Sorry. When I said, but I don't know, I was moving on to talk to someone else about women still being around. I know the stream kind of lags. It's potato quality right now because there's a lot of internet throttling going on. So, yeah. No, I don't care to try it at all. How were you conceived? Were you not a sperm cell? If you, as that individual sperm cell and not another individual sperm cell, got to that ovary in your mother, do you think you would be here? No, that's life. It's murder. Besides that disgusting thought and where we're at, think of all that going on Earth. Because we're going to go back to my statement on humans being beasts, but think of all that going on Earth with everyone on Earth. With all that gross shit. Everyone who's eating food right now, gnashing of the teeth, and everything else you can name. Like, it's... humanity's gross, man, when you really look at it. No worries, I just play AQ 3D. I need to play Wild Rift some more. I try to, like, I need to update it, but when I play it, I like to load in, kind of just, like, queue in and then play. I definitely do not want to play a match after I update it, as much as I want to. I will be in the most rigged match possible, so I just want to wait. Yeah, what? Unused. No, it went from a point when I was streaming of being able to stream like 8 hours a week, and maybe an hour of that 8 hours would be like loading screens. But now the stream's only like able to be an hour of gameplay, and then the last like the other 7 hours are loading screens. I went from like a good quality stream to shit. So I became unable to play. So I found something that was like less memory and stuff. And then not much. I'm going for the highest rank in that game. That's the reason I was commentating on it, and like giving like credit to the channel I was actually watching and commentating on, so that someone else could watch it and see what I was saying. I really know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, nothing much is up. How convenient for you to say. It's hilarious though, unused. That cracks me up. How convenient. Yeah, so what's up? Yeah, I know, everyone does get quiet though. I love Sonya. I love that character. I got bored in League. I had to find out what champion was like the hardest to play, and Sonya at the time was it, kind of. Because if you were to get caught, you're like pure squish, you're normally getting one-shotted. But if you can get into late game and you're like tanky in any way, shape, or form, it's over. I mean, you could, like, before they nerfed her, you could legitimately 1v5. Like, I don't care if you were Scion with full health, like, and it's been like an hour-long game. No, you'll take 2 shots, but you're getting 2-shotted. You're the only problem at the time. I just gotta wait for my first ability to reset, and then like no, and then I got like this far ass range that shoot like it's auto guaranteed hit. And all I gotta do is get a little bit closer, and then it's an auto attack. That's a Lich Bane with like a built-in Lich Bane with a Lich Bane already. And if you're pure AP, like no, bro, that parody video exists for a reason. Y'all talk too much shit about that. Every game, bro. That shit pisses me off, dog. Every game. Oh, you're AP, Sonya. You're gonna die. You're gonna lose. Okay. But yeah, handling go jerk off. What? I'm confused what's going on here. I'm homeless in North Carolina. Trust me, you're confusing me for someone else. I'm in North Carolina. And then I am 2 hours from the beach and 2 hours from the mountains. I'm the homeless podcaster. Like right now, I'm currently like at 14,000 subscribers. I got nearly 50,000 returning viewers. I just started streaming a few months ago, like 6 months ago. So, what's up? Yeah, I'm monetized. Thankfully. I don't get a lot from ad revenue yet because I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I get paid. And then people who do donate. So, yeah, I'm slowly but surely securing my financial independence. And then I do plan on having like merch and being able to like film drone footage of like parks and shit like that, and like trails and rivers and where I go. And game. Gonna be like an amoeba of content. Like, albeit, yes, like I do these, but I can do this while I'm playing a video game. It's just the quality of the game. It's gonna be meh. And the stream is meh right now with what I got. So I'm just making do with what I got. No, I don't have family I can stay with. Me and my family had a falling out like years ago over a cyber soccer situation. Yeah. We don't talk much really. It was something I cared about, like, oh, it turned into a whole fiasco. I remember calling the damn FBI. Because, like, when this is back, like, when I had a house, my dad was alive and everything and all this, but I had a house and I had a car at the time, back then. Well, my damn radio was still on and my hazards were going off somehow. I didn't hit the hazard button. The hazards were going off. And the lights were on with the door wide open, the keys out of the ignition. I already had enough weird shit going on before that, but it made me want to. I called the FBI. It was the weekend. And I was like, why? Like, they're like, oh, no one's here. It's the weekend. And I'm like, what do you mean no one's here? It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Like, crime don't ever stop. What the fuck are you talking about? But nonetheless, we're trying to tell them what was going on. They didn't want to hear it. And, like, Monday comes around. They call my dad back. My dad tells me they told me to stop calling. So, film bum fights because I don't hang out with other bums. I'm just stick to myself. I mean, I literally went to the psych ward over it. So I'd be getting so mad. Me and my dad would be getting in like arguments all the time. Like, we argued for the last 4 years of his life. Albeit it's an issue that still exists to this day, but like I'm not as angry. But it led to a lot of family turmoil, for sure. They could never label me with a psychosis. It was just a general psychosis. So I went in for like a cyber stalker situation, obviously, as I was saying. But I haven't had those issues in a while, so. I'm 31. I don't know where the hell you're coming from about that, but bro, I'm literally live streaming in front of the entire world. Hell no, it's not preferable than being in the streets. You insane? I like my freedom, thank you very much. Yeah, I know, but I'm getting old. I'm looking for a wife, kind of. I'll be honest with you. Oh no, I know the risk I take. Like no shit. Like no, bro, no, I trust me. I know I could have got shot in the neck September 10th. Not Charlie Kirk. Anyone could have got shot in the neck. Some people did, but that's another point people ain't getting. But you know, I ain't trying to bring that up again and beat a dead horse. But They won't stop bothering me about it, and they've wanted to make a big old stink about it, so I'm gonna get some people fired, and yeah, we gonna move on up in the world. I'm not afraid of being uncomfortable. I just want people to remember whenever there's a world war and you're ever promoting killing the enemy, I'm going to let you have it. I'll never want to hear it out of your mouth. I don't even care if you saved my life. I'm going to look at you and be like, you killed somebody because they had a different political opinion than you. Albeit they were going to kill me. But you killed somebody because they had a different political opinion than you. Oh, no, no. I don't want to hear it. Oh, dear God, no, don't fight each other. It's not, should not be your goal. No, don't fight each other, no. That's what they want you to do. No. No. No, it's wrong. Wrong way. Wrong target. Like, no. Where are these blind people aiming? Wrong target. No. Wrong target. Especially if they're American and we're all American here. Like, wrong target. Yeah, you're a little blonde. It's fine. I have to deal with this bullshit every day. Blind, try you? How many fingers am I holding up? Said try you. How many fingers am I holding up? Sleep in my shelter without a fire. And there's other ways to generate heat through friction sometimes. I mean, like, I don't need to do that, but I can. What are you sorry for, though? I'm curious. Oh shit, it's 1 o'clock. Oh damn. Wow. Time be flying. Where's my phone at? I gotta let it charge a little bit more. Oh no, it's fine. Same old shit, different day here. See, you can't. You're blind. Stop. And yeah, no, I'm sorry for the potato quality, everybody. Sorry, I look around a lot. Bro, what are y'all two doing? Stop. Stop. Same old shit, different day. Streaming. About to end it here pretty soon. And then Hey from America. And then it's going. As I was saying, I'll end the stream here pretty soon. It's getting late. And that bitch has years. Damn. Well, you can't exactly carry them all and shoot them all at once there, so. I still ain't got her back. Still having to pray on it. For the destruction of America. Till I get her back. You know what I mean? Put it in the Lord's hands. Yes, I stream every day. Oh, yeah, today's been hilarious, bro, with everything going on in it. Jesus Christ. I mean, if you feel this way about me, about everything, damn, I feel sorry for my wife. Why are you with him? Why do you like him? Of all people. Like, I can hear the negativity. And like, bro, it's just putting my foot further in my own fucking mouth. Because trust me, I have passed on some very attractive women over like this entire course of like my celibacy here. Like at no point have, again, like we were talking earlier on the last stream, like I at no point have I not been in a relationship with, I mean, I've not been in a relationship, but I've not had like, I've been with women, but I've not been in a relationship with them. I don't know. They might have considered a relationship. I didn't. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't. Where are you struggling at? If you can give me an honest answer there, I might be able to help you. Where are you struggling at? Okay. Well, I don't want to give anyone any ideas, but there's ways that there could be problems. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then all that becomes more of a problem rather than a solution. Which question, Samander? What'd I miss? Who are you? Oh, I ain't seen you in a minute. Check the channel activity. No, you didn't start here. More went on. The only reason I moved on, but the problem is I had a kid that I didn't know about that she didn't tell me about. That's the problem. Other than that, I moved on. I was just looking seriously for the next woman I want to be with. And then also, like, are you still going on? And then you're over here trying to talk shit to me too. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you are. But anyways, man, boring. Yeah, it's getting late. Well, yeah, I ended up finding out later. She never told me. I guess I don't know. For some reason, didn't want to tell me I got her pregnant. I guess she hated me that much. I must have pissed her off that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like the most Falcon Punch revenge to the dick. Just woo woo woo. Broosh. At that time, not been as like careless with my money. I was able to live like a very bachelor lifestyle. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, she fucking loved me. Okay, Fox. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I remember coming back late. I was giving somebody a lift home, and like, you know, when I came back, as soon as I came back in that door, she immediately approached me, like, and mind you, she ain't she ain't taller than me at all. She's shorter than me. And like, immediately, like, just pokes me in my chest and was like, "Where you been?" I done told her this and everything. Like, no, she loved me. No, it's not that I couldn't handle money right. It's after the fact, I was living more of a bachelor like lifestyle. Like, yes, I could afford my bills and everything else. I was taking care of me more than anything and doing me. But I didn't know I had a kid. She did not tell me. This is a troll. It's a troll. It's a troll. Add what dots? I'm talking about like that. Oh, you can't really see my finger on it, but like behind the word PayPal and Cash App. No, it's just the whatever the. Oh my god, I forgot the word to the damn the symbol before my name. Well, you're forgetting the G, the 0, and the 9, and the 3. I don't know, that might be better. Mm-hmm. There's a series of unfortunate events, albeit I blocked that person. Is the chat frozen? Yeah, Bambino, whatever that's supposed to mean. I appreciate it. It's true. It's kind of random to come out of nowhere with, but okay. Uh, got you. But as I said, I was going to end the stream. But y'all have a blessed rest of your day.